I asked you to give me a bunch of ideas that I will all record in a single recording session. These videos will release every 2 days. This is recording session 2 with the Kris/Fury, suggested by him, a true fan, and Shadow. Yeet. Hello and welcome to what I call a new video, and today we are going to be talking about the Kris/Fury, which you do love to see if I do say so myself. See, this isn't my theory. I would never come up with something so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm being biased. But I'm being biased for a reason. This theory is fucking stupid.
Okie dokie. You know what? Let's do this. The Kris/Fury.
What's that fury all about? See, in chapter 3 there is a scene. There's a few scenes actually, but one we particularly care about. See, in chapter 3 there's the scene with the knight of all people. See, when we first saw this scene, I was like dead, but like, here's the thing. If you actually beat his ass, if you beat the knight's ass, annihilated. You know, you do the old turn around, you kick him in the ass right there with a sweet shin music. It's not a sweet shin music, it's a sweet ass music. Sweet ass music. Sweet ass music, that's right.
And the knight falls, but it don't fall, cause it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. I hate the knight.
The knight is a fucking fraud.
And so Susie, like the Susie that she is, she never shut up. She always trash talking all over the goddamn place.
She actually breaks a part of the goddamn sword because she the goat. She the goat.
But after that,
the knight does a little bit of Nike logo. And with the Nike logo, we get whooshed. We get swooned. We get absolutely slashed, some may say. However, some people have had the theory, the little thought experiment, that in fact their slash wasn't the night slash. Nada. The slash was actually Kris's slash. Because you see, Kris is working with the knight. And that's why they would stab their friends. Man, what the fuck? Okay, so the theory goes like this. The slash looks like this, right? It goes in this kind of angle, and Kris is standing like here while the person is like standing in the slash. So technically, if you look at it from this angle, the slash would be going from Kris. You know, it would be a slash from Kris. It would be a slew. You know, it would be easy to do for Kris because Kris is standing like this. You know, Kris does then do this. That's fucking stupid. Anyway, so why is it stupid? Kris, it just wouldn't do that. It just wouldn't do that. I'm gonna be honest. You know, despite all of their fraudness, despite all of their thoughts, despite all of their being a shit fucking human being to interact with, they care about the fucking people. At least, like they care about Susie in chapter 3, at least. At the end of chapter 4, they also care about Rousey. And also at the start of chapter 4, they care about Rousey because you can get this dialogue where Kris does the cough for Rousey, so they care about Rousey. So why would they stab them? Like, the knight is right there and could just do it. Like, this isn't Kris had to do it because the knight was weakened. The knight lost a third of its health. It didn't need Kris for that. So this would literally just be Kris is like, damn, time to stab my friend, which is stupid. It's not very smart, some may say. So that's Kris's motivation. But have we considered? So a lot of people say that this theory is canon, objectively, to which I can only say, go fuck yourself. Anyway, this theory is the only plausible thing because the slash is obviously coming from Kris's direction. But like, have you considered that the knight is just so fucking fast that by going across the screen, they do this, you know? They do this by going this way, it'll have the exact same slash. I don't know what they're on about. The angle doesn't fucking matter. So Rousey, after Susie gets absolutely swooned, Rousey has a reaction that says something to Kris and is like, Kris, and then Rousey gets swooned too. So some people took this dialogue, this single dialogue box, and see it like, Rousey is reacting to Kris doing it. which is not what that it means necessarily. And also, very easily disproven by literally no dialogue with Kris and Rousey changing as a result of this occurrence. This is clearly not part of the prophecy, because Rousey was like, man, we may actually win this. So when they got absolutely annihilated by the Knight, and then Rousey had literally no dialogue change with Kris and is still acting the exact same way to Kris, that, you know, just betrayed them and supposedly got a reaction out of him. You know. It don't make no fucking sense. Not a sense in the world. Not here, not there, not anywhere. But maybe, just maybe, it's a little bit to the side. Maybe it's a little to the left, a little to the right. It don't make no sense anywhere. Fuck you. No. I don't get it. I don't get it. How do so many people believe this? I don't get it. Same with the fucking Kris Knight theory before chapter 3 came out. I don't get it. How do you think they got in there? I think every in-between chapter has a really shit theory that a lot of people believe for absolutely no reason, just because they think it's interesting. Because sure, this is interesting. I gotta say, it is an interesting theory that Kris slashed their own friends, and then you could explore story-wise that why they did it. Why do they feel like they have to do that? Unfortunately, it makes no fucking sense in the game, so didn't happen. Lamau. But yeah, you wanted to see my reaction to the theory, which I specifically didn't mention ever, because I think it's genuinely terrible, and I have more fun talking about stuff I like instead. So yeah, that's the video. Congratulations. My feet goes absolutely goddamn hard. Kill the clown.